Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in San Diego. We're dealing with a little bit of fires out in the east part of our county. Fortunately, it has not affected myself or my family, but some evacuation orders have been issued for parts of the city where it's close to the fire. The fire is actually on a mountain called Otay Mountain, and there's nothing there really. It's not populated or there's no structures, but it's burnt. As of this morning, it's burnt about 1,000 acres, and there's a great potential if the winds hold up that it may travel to populated areas. So we're praying for all that. We're hoping that and praying that it will not be the case. And this is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. And we've been talking about the Ten Commandments, and we've been talking about each one, and today is the last one. Today is the last one. So we've been talking about each one every day. And so today, the one for today, it says, you shall not covet your neighbor's wife. You shall not set your desire on your neighbor's house or land, his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to you, to your neighbor. So basically what this one is saying is don't covet. This commandment basically says, don't harbor a desire for someone else's possessions, spouse, or property. And and normally when we read this commandment, we always talk about, or we always think about, don't covet, don't desire your neighbor's wife. We kind of leave it there. At least that's been my experience as I've heard it when people talk about it or when people teach about it. It is very important that we don't do that, of course, but it goes more beyond that. I think we focus on that because that's the easiest thing to desire, I guess, or that's the most obvious thing if you're a man. And I think it also applies to women, right? So don't desire your neighbor's husband, and so I think it's one of the most popular, let me put it that way, or common, better said, common things that we do as humans. We are attracted to the opposite sex, of course, and we start to desire to be, and we start to fantasize and things like that. But I want to go beyond that. I mean, that is a very important thing. Like I said, I don't want to minimize that, but I want to go beyond that. And it's saying, do not set your desire on your neighbor's house or land, male, female servant, ox or donkey, anything that belongs to your neighbor. So how many times do we look on the other side of the fence and we think it's greener, and we say, I wish I had that. I wish this person has all the bells and whistles or whatever, and I wish I had all that. I wish I had that car. I wish I had that, those gadgets. I wish, I had the clothes that they wear, and we desire that, and we start to compete because we want that. And that's where it turns bad, when we start to compete for those things, when we start to, become jealous and we start to compete. So that's what this is saying. Don't covet, don't desire the possessions of your neighbor, including his wife, including her husband, including, their possessions, their property. All right. Well, hope you have an amazing day. Hope you have a great weekend. We will talk to you soon.